Later life brings changes to personality functioning as well as emotional functioning. Personality traits are generally defined as relatively enduring patterns of thoughts, feelings, and behaviors that make us who we are as individuals. Traits such as optimism and neuroticism have been studied in later life in relation to mental well-being. While personality had been thought to be relatively stable in later life, new research demonstrates that personality traits can change and do change throughout life, and that such changes can be substantial. This means that, contrary to the old saying, old dogs cannot learn new tricks, adults can and do change their patterns of interacting with others as they mature. Also, it is a myth that all older people have a similar personality, conservative or very religious. In actual fact, the best indicator in general of personality later in life is personality early in life. Both cross-sectional and longitudinal research has shown that older adults tend to score higher on agreeableness and conscientiousness and lower on extroversion, neuroticism, and openness than younger individuals. Agreeableness is associated with greater mental well-being, while neuroticism is one of the strongest personality-related predictors of mental ill health. These personality findings shed some light on the data suggesting that most psychiatric illnesses decline in incidence in later life. It is important to note, of course, such studies are reporting on population changes and averages, and that individuals can change to a greater or lesser extent than is represented by such averages. With respect to later life, the research demonstrates that older people retain the capacity to change patterns of thoughts, feelings, and behaviors throughout life. Interestingly, findings from centenarian studies, the study of people over age 100, suggest that extroversion and a tendency to reach out to others is characteristic of persons who attain this great age.